Uh-oh, look at him looking.
Hey everybody, welcome in. This is The Simple Truth, and I'm back with you with another episode. This episode of Simple Truth is going to be in response to the video that Pastor Dowell did today entitled, What Color Was Jesus? Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people that have seen his video or are going to see this video, and one of the first things you're going to think is, what difference does it make? What difference does color make? Well, I might tend to agree with you just a little bit. But more importantly, why is it that when it has to do with anything of anyone of color, unless it's something negative, people have no care to want to put any importance on what a person looked like? It's not saying that because of the simple fact of what someone looks like that it makes a difference in what they might say or anything that they may do. But it is very important to read things as they are and see things as they are. Now, none of us had the opportunity to be in the times of Jesus and to walk with Jesus. However, there are many scriptures in the Bible that clearly state what his appearance was, what he looked like. But yet we want to disregard that when someone like Pastor Dowell comes out very animately and very strongly and very boldly on what did Jesus look like. And when you pose these kind of questions, it is always a certain group of people in our society that want to disregard anything that has to do with anyone or any group of people that are people of color. Now, I'm not here to preach any type of hate or even encourage any type of hate, but it is important that we look at things for what they are. I give you an example. If someone were to say that one of the founding fathers, George Washington or Thomas Jefferson or Benjamin Franklin, if someone were to describe them and just describe what they look like, would that person or those people be considered racist because they identified them as being from the Euro or Caucasian or Anglo-Saxon viewpoint or what they look like? No. But the minute that we begin to talk about someone as important as Jesus, God forbid that we describe him accurately. See, he's to be described to look like what many people want him to look like and not what he actually looked like. Then there's another group of people that will say, well, he may have been of color, but he wasn't of color as the people that we know today as being black people. Why is it so difficult for you to accept the truth as it is, the simple truth as it is? All you have to do is go to your Bible, the King James Version of the Bible, and read it. And it will say that he had hair that was that of wool. He had feet that were that of burnt brass. Well, I just want you to go and find some wool and look at the texture of wool. Then I want you to go and look at brass that has been burnt. You have Google it. And then once you Google it, and once you look at it, then all I ask is that you apply those things that you've seen with your own two eyes. I ask that you apply those things and then look at things as they are and not as they have been painted to be. When a person, when a crime has been committed and the police officer comes and he says, could you give a description of the person? And person gives a description. Now, does the police officer now discount that description because it doesn't fit what they would like the assailant or the person to look like? No, they go with the actual description. And then once they go with the actual description, that's who they go and look for. Well, when we're talking about Jesus, look at the description that the Bible gives. Let me say that again. The description that the Bible gives, and then according to that description, you will be able to know who you're searching for. This has been the simple truth. And as I always tell you, the simple things are oftentimes the most profound, but yet they are the most difficult to put into practice and to actually do.